Well, good morning. Good morning, Pecan Tan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Lester. Good morning. Good morning, David. Good morning. Good morning, Sierra. Good morning. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. Good morning, Thigh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Indigo. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Man, good morning. Good morning. Hello, man. Judia, good morning. Zandra, good morning over here on the YouTube side. Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning. Good morning. Man, I'm glad to be here with you guys this morning. It is good to be alive. Healing Recovery Coach says good morning. Yes, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Boss B Solutions is over here too. My gosh, you're on both sides. Is today the day I join RE? Oh, well, I hope it is. Jeremiah, I hope you go to residualearnersuniversity.com and jump in. Come on, do it. Man, it's a game changer. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. We had an amazing Zoom last night on Residual Earners University talking about AI and how to use it to my gosh, craft emails and have it do an email program for you and send out for your business for you. And oh my gosh, I'm learning so much about Residual Earners University. I'm learning so much in there about artificial intelligence. It's crazy. I mean, it's pretty wild. Boss B, good morning. That's Zandra. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Man, it's a great morning to be alive, huh? Today's a great day to make it a great day. How about that one? Great day to make it a great day. I am pumped up and fired up about you guys. For you guys that don't know me, I'm Presley Swagerty. I travel the country giving speeches on Be, Do, and Have More. I want you to know that you can dream, grow, and work. I want you to know that you can plan, prepare, produce, and provide. I want you to know that you can change. I want you to know that you can take your business to the next level. I want you to know that it's okay to make money. I want you to know that you got greatness in you. I want you to know that you can do anything you set your mind to, and it doesn't matter where you come from or how many mistakes you've made or what kind of degree you have or don't have. None of that matters, guys. It's all about what you got inside. If you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. I'm telling you. If you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. For me, man, I came out of the ghettos. I was a high school basketball coach for 16 years. When I was 40 years old, I'm facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. And I made a decision right then and there that I'm changing my life, baby. I am changing my life. I didn't know what in the heck I was going to do, but I just knew I didn't want to keep being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Huh? Anybody relate to that? Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good to see all you boys and girls this morning. Anyway, I've written a couple of books, and you know what changed my life was network marketing. And if you want to hear about that, you have to direct message me because I don't pitch anything on my lives. But I'm actually one of the nation's, I guess, one of the world's best network marketers. I have written. I know I don't look it. I know I don't look it. You don't have to say it. But anyway, I've written a book, Millionaire by Halftime: How to Win with Network Marketing. I got involved 22 years ago with this company, been the number one earner for 22 years, made 40 some odd $1 million. And I tell you, it was the game changer. But anyway, and I also wrote a book, Be, Do, and Have More. I'm working on a book, Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. And that's a story in and of itself. You guys that have been around me know that I hate English. I say I hate it. I used to. I don't anymore. I've changed. But anyway, growing up, man, I didn't like English. That was my least favorite class. Miss Littlejohn, my 8th grade English teacher, still gives me nightmares. Kent. I have trouble spelling cat. My grammar's not the greatest, but I'm writing books. Is that not wild? It just shows you we can do whatever we set our mind to. We can do whatever we set our mind to. Good morning, Carisha. Good morning. Is it true that the first 100,000? Yes, I agree with that. The first 100 grand's hardest to make. After you get to making money, you start realizing you can do it, and your mindset changes. Your mindset changes. I believe I can make money now. I mean, when I was in the ghettos, I didn't believe I could make money. It was all about getting my mind right, because your thoughts are what create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. Great morning. Yes, it is, Caleb. Good morning, Caleb. That hustle, though. Yeah, we got to hustle, baby. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, man. Good morning to all you guys. I really need a miracle. I don't even know where to start with that. Okay. I wasn't going to do it, but I'll do it for you then. Code. Anyway, here, I'll tell you this. I tell everybody, a starting point for anybody, no matter where you are, no matter if you're already successful or not, if you want to keep leveling up, my little 5-step success starter kit is what I do. I taught my kids to do it. When my grandkids get a little older, I'll teach them to do it. Everybody that I see in my talks, I teach them to do it. Guys, do a vision board. Know where you want your life to go. Print off a picture of the car you want, the house, the boat, the plane, the second home, the vacation, the jewelry, maybe your church, if you're wanting to give a bunch of money to church, or your kids. I mean, print off some pictures off the internet, nothing fancy, and make you a collage in your house. That's the life I want to live. That's the life I want to live right there. That's it. That's the car I want to drive, the house I want to live in. That's the vacation I want to take, and the boat and the plane and all that stuff. That's the life I want right there. Have a vision of what you want your life to look like. Number 2, write your goals down. And all of us should start with debt-free, start a business. If you already got a business, how about scale my business? I want to start netting 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month. I got to start thinking bigger. How about if you want to get into real estate? I want 5 rental properties. How about if you want to lose weight? I want to lose 40 pounds. I mean, we got to have some goals. So we got, number 1, a vision board. Number 2, we write some goals down. Now, here's where it's going to change everybody's life right here, though. We've got to understand that we don't chase success. We attract success by the person we become. Man, Judia is watching from the Philippines. Man, I love it. Yep. Multiple streams of income with Matthew, says 100% mindset. Yes, but I'm telling you right now, if you want to change your mindset, and if you want to start thinking different, you got to understand, you and I do not chase success. We attract it by the person we become. We don't chase success. We attract success by the person we become. So 3 simple things. And guys, these are simple things. You can do them daily, I promise you. Number 1, read 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book. And if you got the money, buy them and start a library. If you don't have the money, go to the library and check them out. I mean, whatever. Start getting business books and personal growth books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. How about The Power of One More by Ed Mylett, or Atomic Habits by James Clear, or Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, or how about, let's see, The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. How about The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy? How about Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell? How about Good to Great by Jim Collins, or Built to Last by Jim Collins? Or how about the Compound Effect, Darren Hardy? Or how about The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason? I mean, come on, start reading 10 pages out of one of those books every day. Every day, just 10 pages. Take 10 or 15 minutes and read you 10 pages, guys. It's the game changer, because get this, in a week, you've read 70 pages. In a month, you've read 300 pages. You've read a book and a half. But in a year, you've read 3,650 pages. You have read 15 to 20 books that'll change your mind. It'll change your whole mind, your life. Everything starts changing. 15 to 20 books. Guys, I guarantee you, most of us haven't read 15 to 20 books since we got out of school, huh? But if you'll just read that much a day, just a little bit, 10 pages a day in a year, you'll have read 15 to 20. Number 4, on my 5-step success starter kit. Number 4, watch one personal growth giant every day. One. Just watch one personal growth giant every day. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, just watch one personal growth giant every day. So you're going to read 10 pages. Take you 10, 15 minutes to do that. And you're going to watch one personal growth giant, and that'll take you 10 to 20 minutes to do that. So in give or take 30 minutes, you can read your 10 pages and watch your personal growth giant every day. So in other words, get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early and do that. Do that. I do it daily. How about you? Number 5, start running with people that are going somewhere. Start running with winners. That's the biggest game changer. Who do you spend your time with? If you're running around with a bunch of negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, then I'm telling you, it ain't going to happen. Good morning, wealth mindset builder. I like that one. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on, you got to start running with winners, guys. I'm telling you. Biggest game changer of my life was when I started running with people that were going somewhere. I used to run with ghetto buddies, and then I switched, and I started running with people that are doing something with their life, and it's the game changer. Show me who you run with. I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. You run with winners, you're going to be a winner. You run with losers, you're going to be a loser. I mean, it's a fact. Come on, baby. Come on. And when I say loser, I don't necessarily mean they're bad people. They're just not going anywhere, huh? They're stuck. Man, good morning. Stan, good morning. Caleb, good morning. Good morning to all you fine people. Carisha, good morning. Man, I love it. I love it. You guys are tapping already. If you're just sitting around, guys, tap on that screen. Let's get our likes going. That really helps our algorithm. I appreciate you guys doing that. We got over 100 people already on here. If you haven't followed, please follow. That helps us. But vision board, goals, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Watch one personal growth giant and start running with winners. Guys, excuse me. That's stuff we can all do, guys. That's not hard. None of it's hard. You can do a vision board in 30 minutes. Come on, do it today. You can write your goals down in 30 minutes. Come on, do it today. You can read 10 pages in 10 or 15 minutes. That ain't that much. Come on, do it. You can watch one personal growth giant from 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how long the little segment is. And then running with winners doesn't take you any more time. It just takes intentionality. You just got to intentionally start running with people that are going somewhere. And you say, well, I don't have people to run with. Yeah, you do. You can run with us. Get on our lives. We do these every day. I'm a winner, baby. I'm telling you. The residual earners, we're winners. I'm telling you. Our community is winners. So watch our lives. We got a podcast channel. Go check it out. Residual Earners. Everything we do is Residual Earners. Go to YouTube and type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Start watching some of that. Man, the big one, though, is our university. If you hadn't joined that, you're missing out, baby. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com, residualearnersuniversity.com, and start running with hundreds of winners. I'm telling you, we're a success school, and it'll change your life, baby. If you're wanting to change your life, do that. All right, here we go. Well, I hope that helped. If you're really wanting to get something going and you don't know where to start, do that. Vision board and goals. Now you got direction. Then start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching one personal growth giant every day and start running with some people that are going somewhere in their life, and your life will start changing. I can guarantee that. I guarantee it'll start changing. It can't help but. It can't help but. And you go, well, Presley, I'm wanting to start a business, though, and that's about mindset. Yeah, it sure is. But get this, if you're reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, and in a year you read 15 to 20 of those, you're watching one personal growth giant every day. So in a year you watch 365 personal growth giants. And if you're running with people that are doing something with their life, if I'm reading and watching and running with winners, I'm going to get ideas on things I can do to change my life. I'm going to get ideas on things I can do to start a business. I'm going to get ideas on how to make money. I'm going to get so many freaking ideas, I'm not going to know what to do with them. Reading the books, watching the personal growth giants, running with the winners. That is how we grow, guys. That's how we get our ideas. We can do this. You got greatness in you. Come on, let's go. Everybody here, you're created in God's image. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's quit waiting around. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. I got a bunch of notes for y'all. Bunch of notes. I'm going to cover a lot of things. So if y'all are ready, we're going to get going. Put me in, coach. I'm there. I've been really lazy lately. You don't get anywhere in life being lazy, boys and girls. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding, huh? Come on, baby. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Let's do it. Man, I don't know. Do y'all have allergies? I tell you lately, it's like my sinus or allergies or something gets me every morning. I don't usually have this gravelly voice, but I do today. Man, somewhere along the way, many people stopped dreaming. I'm going to say we got to be a dreamer again. How about you guys? Not because they've achieved everything, but because life wore them down. Responsibilities piled up, bills came due, disappointments added weight, and dreams felt childish, unrealistic, or impossible. I'm telling you right now, even the Bible says without vision, the people perish. We got to have some dreams, boys and girls. We got to get excited about life again. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? But here's the truth. The most successful people in the world are still dreamers. I'm telling you right now, I've been blessed to make a lot of money in my life, but I tell you what, I'm a dreamer, baby. I am a dreamer. I'm going for it. How about you? I got a vision board and goals, and every day I get up with purpose and passion, and I'm going for it. Come on, baby, we can do this. I'm telling you right now. The most successful people in the world are still dreamers. They refuse to settle. They still imagine a better future, and they don't just react to life, they create it. That's the thing. We got to quit reacting to it. Let me ask you this. If you get up every day and you got a vision board and you got goals, and every day you get up with purpose and passion and you're going for the life you want, is that a better choice? Or is me just getting up every day and letting the wind blow me around? And, Presley, I'm not going to go for what I want. I'm just going to kind of take whatever the world gives me, and I'm just going to hope it all turns out all right. Come on, baby. Let's get real. We got to know where we're going. If you'll do a vision board and goals and you know where you're going and you get up every day with purpose and passion and you're going for the life you want for you and your family, come on, baby, we can do this. Is it going to be easy? Heck no, it ain't going to be easy. Can you do it? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely, huh? The most successful people in the world are still dreamers. They refuse to settle. They still imagine a better future. They don't just react to life, they create it. Dreams are more than fantasies. They are the blueprint of possibility. They give your life direction, energy, and purpose, huh? Come on, baby. Come on. Dreams are the fuel of entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, and inventors. Every breakthrough begins with a belief in what could be. Guys, you got to be able to see yourself being successful. Come on, that's why that vision board is key. We got to get up every day and look at that vision board and read those goals and stay focused on what we're trying to accomplish in our life. And you go, baby, I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. Okay, well then stop digging. If you're in a hole, stop digging. Let's start getting you out of the hole. Start by figuring out a way that we can start maybe making a little extra money somehow and start working on getting out of debt. I'm telling you, debt's the killer. It's hard to go anywhere in life if you got an anchor around your neck, huh? And debt is an anchor. We got to get out of debt. Come on. Come on. Dreams are more than fantasies. They are the blueprint of possibility. They give your life direction, energy, and purpose. Dreams are the fuel of entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, and inventors. Every breakthrough begins with a belief in what could be. I'm telling you right now, you got greatness in you. I'm telling you right now, you got untapped potential. I'm telling you, you can do anything you set your mind to. And you go, well, Presley, you don't understand my background. I don't understand your background. No, but I know mine. I'm out of the ghettos. I literally grew up in the ghettos. No embellishing. No dad. My mom worked in a sewing factory. I made nothing. We had nothing. Materially, we had nothing. We had love, but we had nothing. You know what? I made a lot of mistakes in my life because people all the time go, Presley, I made a bunch of mistakes. Okay, so what? We all have. Everybody on here, we got over 100 people on here. Everybody's got dirty laundry. I mean, let's get real. All of us have done something in our life where we look back and go, what was I thinking when I did that? We weren't thinking, but that's all right. That's history. Let's move on. And a lot of people tell me, well, Presley, I don't have a business degree. Neither do I, guys. I taught school. I can teach school. I got a history and math degree. I can teach you history and algebra. But I don't have a business degree. But you realize you and I can learn anything we want to learn. Let's say you want to get into real estate, huh? Think about it. You want to get into real estate? We can become an expert on real estate. And you go, well, how, Presley? Start reading the books on real estate. Start listening to podcasts on real estate. Start watching YouTube videos on real estate. Start going to networking events on real estate. Find you a mentor for real estate. Go to seminars on real estate. Go to conferences on real estate. Maybe take an online class on real estate. You and I can become an expert at that. You realize if you want to start a laundromat, go to YouTube, type in how to start a laundromat, and watch how many videos pop up. We can learn anything we want to learn, baby. Quit acting like you can't. You can. Come on, come on. We can do this. You can become an expert at anything you want to become an expert at. Start reading the books, watching the personal growth giants, running with the winners. Get an idea on something you want to do, then start becoming an expert at it. Huh? We can do this. Dreams are more than fantasies. They're the blueprint of possibility. They give your life direction, energy, and purpose. Dreams are the fuel of entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, and inventors. Every breakthrough begins with a belief in what could be. Oh my gosh, here's the deal though. Here's what we got to worry about. When you stop dreaming, you stop growing. People stop dreaming. Why people stop dreaming? Fear of failure, past disappointments, pressures to be realistic, environments that don't support ambition, being surrounded by people who've given up. Baby. Get away from negative people. Here's my theory on negative people. If you're negative, my legs still work. I'm out of here, baby. Man, if you're negative, my legs still work. I am out of here. Man, we're at 11,000 likes. Guys, let's hit 25,000. Can we do that? If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. Good morning. Good morning, Carisha. Good morning, Doma. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, Papa. Good morning. Good morning, J3N. Good morning, Double Cup. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Expressway Expedite LLC. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. Over here on the YouTube side. Good morning, multiple streams of income with Matthew. Good morning, Judea. Good morning. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's keep going. Dreams are the fuel of entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, and inventors. Every breakthrough begins with a belief in what could be. That's why the vision board's important. That's why the goals are important. We got to wake up every day going for something. And I'm telling you what, back in the day when I was in the ghettos, nobody thought I'd be anything. It doesn't matter. See, we don't have to get anybody to sign off on our success. It's all about what's inside us. How bad do you want it? You know what? I'm not the smartest guy in the world. Sure not. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, not the brightest color in the box. But you know what I do have? I got a fire inside, baby. I got a burning desire to be somebody. And if you got that fire inside, you can accomplish anything you want to in your life. I'm telling you right now, you will figure out how. If you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to do it. People stop dreaming because of fear of failure, past disappointments, pressure to be realistic, environments that don't support ambition. Guys, we got to get in the right environment. We got to start putting the good stuff in our mind. We got to take that mental enema and get out the stinking thinking and start putting good stuff up there. We got to start running with the winners, huh? Environments that don't support ambition, being surrounded by people who've given up. Guys, get away from them. If you're running with negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, get away from them, baby. Start running with us. Come on. And I'll say this, I see where a couple of people have said you don't have winners to run with. Yes, you do, baby. Start doing these lives. I do them every day. Start going to our, our podcast channel, Residual Earners. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Get in our university. Start running with a bunch of winners. It's a success school. If you're wanting to change your life and be a success, get in there. Try it out for a while. Come on, baby. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Come on, baby. Let's join us. Let's get with a group of people that are going somewhere and watch how your life changes. But here's the good news. You can reignite the dream. Come on, baby. We can do this, huh? Becoming a dreamer again means giving yourself permission. Let your imagination run. Ask, what if it works? No, don't just ask, what if it doesn't work? Ask, what if it works? I'm telling you right now, we can do things you never thought you could do, baby. If a few years ago, number one, you'd have told me I'd be in network marketing, I'd have laughed at you. Wasn't on the radar at all. If you'd have told me I'd be the number one guy in the company and would have made millions of dollars, I'd have been rolling in the floor. Never thought it. Nope. That wasn't on the radar. Writing books. Oh my gosh, didn't even like English. Now I'm writing books, huh? Guys, we can do so many things we don't think we can. Guys, in today's world, we can do it. Come on, let's do it. Give yourself permission. Let your imagination run. Ask, what if it works, not just what if it doesn't. Start thinking about the positive possibilities. Reconnecting with desire. Go back to the things that you want, that once lit you up. Come on, baby. The business you wanted to start, the places you wanted to visit, the life you imagined. Come on, let's get back in the dream business again. Getting around dreamers. Proximity is power, baby. I'm telling you. The biggest change in my life is when I started running with people that are going somewhere. You know how I got network marketing? Because I was running with a guy named J.D. Mayo that was making money in network marketing. You know how I got in the car business? I got in the car business because I was running with a guy named Jim Campbell that was in the car business making money. You know how I got into real estate? I was running with a guy named Max Fincher who was making money in real estate. You know how I got in the printed circuit board business? I was running with a guy in the printed circuit board business. I could just go down the line. We got to run with people that are doing something with their life, baby. Come on. Getting around dreamers. Proximity is power. Hanging out with people who talk about vision, growth, legacy, not gossip, bills, and weather. Oh my gosh. Did that kick me in the shins? Because that's who I used to run around with. All we'd talk about is gossip, bills, and weather. Yeah, how's the weather there? Yeah, it's hot today. Yeah, sure is. Bills. Oh man, I got lots of bills. Geez Louise, we got to get around people that are doing something with their life, boys and girls. Come on. Proximity is power. Hang out with people who talk about vision, growth, and legacy, not bills, weather, and gossip. Oh my gosh, geez Louise. Every dream is fragile in the beginning. Guard it, feel it, speak life over it daily. Come on, a dream without movement stays a fantasy. A dream with action becomes a mission. That's why the vision board and the goals are key in getting up every day and going for the life that you want to live. Boys and girls, this is the only life we got, huh? This is the only life we got. We don't get a do-over. This is not a dress rehearsal. Why would we be sitting around aiming at nothing? You know, Zig Ziglar, I went to church with him, and he used to say all the time, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit nothing every time. That's why the vision board and the goals are key, because now I got something that I'm going for. We wouldn't get in a car and start driving without a map or our GPS or an address or a destination or something, but we'll live our life that way. Do you realize infinitely more people spend infinitely more time planning a 2-week vacation than they do planning their life? I mean, come on, baby, let's go, huh? A dream without movement stays a fantasy. A dream with action becomes a mission. Oh my gosh, come on, baby. Real world examples. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lack of imagination. Is that crazy, huh? He went bankrupt multiple times. He was rejected by hundreds of financiers, but he kept dreaming. He saw what no one else could see, a world of wonder, joy, and imagination. Today, Disney is one of the most recognized brands in the world, all because one man refused to stop dreaming. Dreams create direction, huh? Dreams create direction, huh? Come on, are you in the dream business, or have you let life knock the dreams out of you? You know what happens? We're young and we got all these dreams and we're going to do all this stuff and we're going to live in this beautiful home and our best friend's going to be in the beautiful home next to us. And we're going to drive that fine car and we're going to go on these nice vacations. And then all of a sudden life starts happening and it starts knocking our dreams out of us. And pretty soon we're not dreaming, we're just existing. Baby. No, we got to quit that. We got to get back in the dream business again, huh? Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, good morning, everybody. I'm Presley Swagerty. I am if somebody said, really, what do you do, Presley? I'd say I'm a mindset coach. I'm a business coach, I guess. I can teach you how to start a business, brand a business, scale a business. I mean, I'm good at that. We started with one car dealership and scaled it up to 7. I mean, I can help you if you want to do something with your life, but you got to get around me. Start coming to these lives every day. I do these every day, guys. I want to help you be a success. We got a podcast channel. I see where Zandra was talking about that. Go to Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. Find our podcast channel. But the big thing, guys, if you're wanting to change your life, get in our university. It's a success school. We got courses in there on success. We bring experts in to teach you about how to be successful. Last night, we taught on AI and how to use it to send out email chains to people for potential customers. And I mean, we're working on stuff all the time to help you be a success in there. We got the courses. We got the experts coming in. We record those Zooms. We got a video library that's amazing. But the biggest thing is you get to run with winners. You get to communicate with winners and partner up with winners and collaborate with winners and start hanging around winners. That's what it's all about. If you're wanting to change your life, go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. When you dream again, you find your why. You reignite your hope. You set goals that stretch you, not just sustain you. You begin to live with passion, not just pressure. Guys, I'm telling you what, you know what keeps me going? My vision board and my goals, the dreams I have for what I want to do, that's what gets me out of bed every day. That's what keeps me moving. If you're just getting up after hitting that snooze 4 or 5 times and slamming out of bed and going, oh, my God, it's another day. No, baby, no. Come on, we got to get excited. My alarm was set for 5 o'clock today at 4:30. I'm awake, baby. I'm ready to go. That's what you want in life. You want to get up every day with some excitement, don't you? By the way, we're at 18,000 likes. Can we hit 25,000? Would y'all tap on that screen? Good morning, Raymond. Good morning, Stan. Good morning, Zandra. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, boys and girls. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. We got 160 people on here. Would y'all hit the follow button for me? That really helps us a lot. If you like what you're hearing, hit follow, and it'll be easier to find me when I get going. Thanks for the gifts. Man, y'all are amazing. I appreciate my following. I appreciate you greatly. Hopefully, I'm giving value to you. I want to add value to your life. Good morning over here on the YouTube side. Good morning to you, boys and girls. When you dream again, you find your why. You reignite your hope. You set goals that stretch you, not just sustain you. You begin to live with passion, not just pressure. Dreamers don't have easier lives. They have deeper reasons. Don't bury your dreams. Build them. The world doesn't need more realists. It needs more visionaries, builders, and hope givers, huh? If your dream feels too big, good. Guys, do you realize your dream should stretch you? Your dream should scare you a little bit, huh? If your dream feels too big, good. That's how you know it's yours. If your dream scares you, even better. That means it has power. Be a dreamer again. The world is waiting for what you see. Guys, you got to start thinking about the possibilities in your life. You got to start going for it. I'm telling you what, I was a dreamer. If somebody had told me back in the day, that I would be living in a house like this and driving what I drive and having a car collection and doing the stuff I do, they'd have laughed at me. Man, I came out of the ghettos. I was a school teacher that couldn't pay my bills when I was 40 years old. Come on, baby. It's all about getting excited. Oh, my gosh, Boss B, thank you. Man, thank you. All right, come on. We're at 21,000 likes. Let's hit 25,000 real quick, huh? If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen, baby. Would you do that for me? Oh, my gosh. The universe rewards action. Oh, my gosh. Guys, here's the deal. We got a dream, but then we got to get to doing something, huh? In life, results don't go to the smartest, the luckiest, or even the most prepared. They go to the ones who move. Come on, baby. Have you done your vision board? That's moving. Have you written your goals down? That's moving. Have you started reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day? That's moving. Have you started watching one personal growth giant every day? That's moving. Have you started running with winners? That's moving. I mean, come on, baby. We got to start doing something. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. We got to do something different, huh? How did you break out of that? Vision board, goals, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Start watching one personal growth giant every day. Start running with winners. That's how you break out. You know what? I made a decision standing in the parking lot at Lakeview Centennial High School one day. Couldn't pay my bills. It was lunchtime. The bell rings for me to go to lunch. It was a Wednesday chicken fried steak day. I remember it like it was yesterday. Couldn't wait to get down to the cafeteria to eat my chicken fried steak. I look at my wallet. I don't have $2. You could eat in our cafeteria for $2 freaking bucks, and I didn't have $2. Guys, get this. I'm the head basketball coach at a big high school. I got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and I don't have $2 in my wallet. I run out to my truck to get change out of my ashtray, my old beat up truck. I open the door, lay across the seat, and count out $2 worth of change out of my freaking ashtray. So I'm standing outside the truck after I do that, and I'm looking at my hand with $2 worth of dirty change in there. And for whatever reason, that day it hit me like a ton of bricks that I don't want to keep digging change out of an ashtray to eat a $2 lunch, I made a decision standing in the parking lot at Lakeview High School. No idea what I was going to do, but I made a decision that I am going to change my life. And that's what I'm challenging you to do right now. Make a decision that you're going to change your life. Because you know what happens? When you make a decision, all of a sudden things start happening. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's all, I mean, I know the good Lord does everything, but somehow, some way, something changes when you decide you're going to do something. When you really commit and focus. And I made a decision standing there in that parking lot, me, concrete, cars, sun, and a couple of birds. But I'm standing in that parking lot and I'm looking at that change and I made a decision. I'm going to do something different. Now, again, I didn't know what I was going to do. You're asking that? Well, my mind, a couple of days later, it said, hey, you need to talk to cousin Manny. I got one successful cousin. Manny is successful. I got a huge extended family, but Manny is a success. So I went to Manny and I said, Manny, I want to be a success like you. And he's a great guy. He's a little older than I am. And I mean, he looked at me and he said, Presley, you got to understand, if you want more, you got to become more. He said, you don't chase success. You attract success by the person you become. And guys, when he told me that, it was a game changer for me because I wasn't in growth mode then. No. You know what? That's when I came up with the read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day because I was busy. I was the head basketball coach in charge of 4 teams, teaching algebra, sponsoring the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, 2 small kids at home. I didn't have much time, but I thought I can read 10 pages every day. So I started reading the 10 pages every day. Then I started watching one personal growth giant. Then I started running with the winners and starting to hang out with Manny a little more and doing stuff with people that were going somewhere in their life. And I realized that was the game changer right there. And then as you start reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with winners, you start getting ideas on things you can do. Come on, baby, we can all do this, but it takes you making a decision. And then, you might get up just a little bit early and do the 10 pages and watch your personal growth giant. And then maybe while you're driving to work, you're listening to me in the mornings, get a little shot of motivation. You realize you can run with us. If you want to run with us, join our university, guys. If you want to get to know me personally, if you want to get to run with a bunch of winners, I'm telling you right now, just come on, join us. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Go there, sign up, and come and join us. It's $29. Be the best $29 you've ever spent. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's change lives today. Y'all ready? Do the deal like I did. I was standing in a parking lot. Maybe you sitting there in your bathrobe. Let's make a decision today. Let's change our lives, huh? In life, results don't go to the smartest, the luckiest, or even the most prepared. They go to the ones who move. Ideas are everywhere. Action is rare. And that's why action is the separator. It's the bridge between potential and reality. You know what potential means? It means you just ain't done it yet. It means you could do it, but you ain't done it yet. Now, I guess potential's good, but you got to stop having potential and start having action, baby. We got to do something different. If you want something different, you got to do something different, huh? The law of motion applies to life. Just like in physics, nothing changes until something moves, huh? You can dream, plan, visualize, manifest, and journal for years, but if you never act, nothing happens. That's why I'm saying today, make a decision. You're going to change your life and go jump in our university and get in our success school, and let's start working together to change your life. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and let's do something different, baby. Come on. Come on. By the way, we're at 25,000 likes. Let's hit 50,000 now. Can we? Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go for it. We got over 200 people on here. If you haven't hit the follow button, please do that. Those likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, all that helps the algorithm. You guys over here on the YouTube side, if you would hit subscribe and like, that helps us over there. I appreciate all you guys so much. Ideas are everywhere. Action is rare. That's why action is the separator. It's the bridge between potential and reality. The law of motion applies to life. Just like in physics, nothing changes until something moves. You can dream, plan, visualize, manifest, and journal for years, but if you never act, nothing happens. The universe is structured to respond to movement. When you show up, doors open. When you take a step, the path becomes clearer. When you commit, people and resources start showing up. It's like when I was standing in that parking lot at Lakeview and I made that decision to change my life. My mind thought about Manny, and I went and saw Manny, and then after I saw Manny, he taught me you got to grow as a person if you want more. So I started growing as a person. And then that's when Coach Mayo came into my life with the network marketing business. And that changed my life. By the way, I see some of you guys are asking, how did you make all that money with network marketing? Guys, I don't pitch anything on my lives. If you want to direct message me, do that and I'll answer. I'll tell you how you make money in network marketing if you're interested in that. But I don't pitch anything here. Just direct message me and say, Presley, how do you make money in network marketing? Come on. The universe is structured to respond to movement. When you show up, doors open. When you take a step, the path becomes clearer. When you commit, people and resources start showing up. I can't explain that one, baby. I can't explain it. I mean, obviously, everything is from the good Lord, through the good Lord, to the good Lord. I mean, it's all through him. I get all that. I don't understand it. It's through his infinite wisdom that he came up with the law of attraction and all these other things. But I'm telling you right now, if you will make a decision, commit to it and focus on it, things just start happening in your life. Come on, step out on a little faith, baby. Let's go. Come on, let's do this, huh? Why action unlocks opportunity. Y'all ready? Here we go. Number one, action creates feedback. You learn more from one step in the real world than 10 hours of thinking. Action gives you data, direction, and growth. I'm telling you, you got to become a right now person. We got to do it now. We got to do it now. Oh my gosh, Sarah Smith just joined our university. Welcome, Sarah Smith. By the way, anybody that joins today, I'm going to send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More for free. Sarah, be looking for an email from me. Welcome to the team. I'm excited. Come on, baby. If you want to change your life, jump in there with Sarah. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Go there right now. Let's get going. Let's start changing our life. Do you want to change your life? Do you want to make some money? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to scale a business? Do you want to run with winners? Do you want to get in a positive environment? That's what we're talking about. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Action creates feedback. You learn more from one step in the real world than 10 hours of thinking. Action gives you data, direction, and growth. Action signals belief. Action says, I believe this is possible. You got to start, baby. The universe doesn't respond to doubt. It responds to boldness, huh? The universe doesn't respond to doubt. It responds to boldness. Action builds momentum. Small steps compound. Progress builds confidence, huh? Confidence leads to more action, and the cycle continues. Listen to that. Small steps compound. Progress builds confidence. Confidence builds more action, and the cycle continues. Action attracts support. People are drawn to motion. You know, I tell people all the time, if you'll get fired up, people will come from miles around to watch you burn, huh? If you get fired up, people come from miles around to watch you burn. Good morning, Tiger. Tiger, is that it, Tiger? Good morning from PA. What part of PA you in? MSE, good morning, MSE. Spencer, good morning, man. Mike Costello, good morning. Man, empower your pattern with President James Hendricks. Well, James Hendricks, good morning. Oh my gosh, good morning. Ronald Aitman just joined our university. Ronald Aitman, welcome. I'm pumped up. Ron, look for a email from me. You're going to get my book for free. Come on, baby. If you're looking to join a bunch of winners, go to residualearnersuniversity.com and join us. Start running with us, baby. We have fun and we make money. You're looking to have fun and make money, it's a good combination, I'm telling you. Oh, let's keep going. People are drawn to motion. Investors fund doers. Partners seek builders. Mentors help movers. Come on, baby. The world doesn't pay for potential. Everyone knows someone who's full of potential but stuck. They're always about to start a business, about to write the book, about to launch the podcast, about to get in shape, about to go all in, huh? How many people you know like that? I'm hoping that ain't you though, baby, huh? There's always people that are about to start a business. They're about to write a book. They're about to launch the podcast. They're about to get in shape. They're about to go all in. The months pass, then years, then decades, then their life's gone and they never do anything, but they're always about to do it, huh? Tell me that ain't you, baby. Come on. We got to get in the action game. We got to set the default mechanism to action, huh? A do-it-now person. Tap into the power of now, baby. Come on, come on, come on, huh? Good morning, Stan. Good morning, Zandra. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Dream big, work hard, see the job through, X-Ray Goddess says. Hairstylist said, let's go. Good morning. Good morning, hairstylist. Tim Taylor, good morning, sir. Keep it up. Yes. Come on, there ain't nothing but to do it. Let's do it, huh? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with that first step. Let's go. The world doesn't pay for potential. Everyone knows someone who's full of potential but stuck. They're always about to start a business, about to write the book, about to launch the podcast, about to get in shape, about to go all in. But months pass, then years, then decades, then their life's gone. And they look back with regret because they didn't go for it when they knew they should have. I don't want that to be you guys, huh? The universe doesn't reward intentions, it rewards execution. How about Sarah Blakely? Y'all heard of Sarah Blakely, the Spanx founder, huh? Had no fashion background, no investors, no connections, but she took action. She cold called hosiery mills. She pitched stores. She sent products directly to Oprah's team. She did thing after thing with nothing happening. And she kept going step after step, rejection after rejection. Today, she's a billionaire, not because she waited, but because she moved. Come on, baby. Sarah Blakely. Come on, founder of Spanx. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Guys, many people stay stuck waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect time, the perfect version of themselves. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the perfect time is a myth. It's a myth. Start now. You make now the perfect time. You with me? You make now the perfect time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this, huh? Let's do this, huh? But while they wait, life moves on without them. Oh my gosh, quit waiting. You know, someday I'll. We do not want to visit someday I'll, guys. Do y'all know that? You and I do not want to visit someday I'll. Someday I'll do me a vision board, Presley. Someday I'll write me some goals down, Presley. Someday I'll start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, Presley. You know, someday, man, thanks for the gifts, guys. We're at 32,000 likes. Let's hit 50,000. Can we do that real quick? We're at 32,000. Let's hit 50,000. No, I've never seen a calendar with someday on it. I love that one. Man, who said that? Roland. I agree with you, Roland. Someday I'll read those 10 pages every day. Someday I'll watch that personal growth giant Presley. Someday I'll someday I'll start running with winners. Someday I'll start saving some money. Someday I'll get out of debt. Someday I'll start investing. Someday I'll save up and buy me a piece of real estate. Someday I'll start that business. Someday, guys, get out of that. Get out of that. That is a death loop you're in. Get out of that. Start. Do something. Do something. And like I said earlier, do a vision board. Write your goals down. Start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching one personal growth giant every day. Start running with people that are going somewhere and watch how your life changes. Oh, Richard Gonzalez just joined our university. Welcome, Richard. Guys, if you enjoyed our university, thumbs up. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and join a bunch of winners. It's a success school, baby. We built it on the school platform, SKOOL. We spent months putting it together. It's not some little old course you take. It is a thought-out school on success. We got courses on success. We got my blueprint of success in there. How did I go from ghettos to millionaire? It's in there. It's in modules. You work your way through it. We got courses on starting businesses, branded businesses, scaling businesses. We got courses on TikTok. We got experts coming in every week, two a week, teaching us how to be a success in real estate or insurance or wealth management or whatever. I mean, we're working on success, baby. Come on. And then you got a chance to run with hundreds and hundreds of winners. I'm telling you, it's amazing, baby. If you want to change your life. How many of you guys are wanting to change your life? All right, then try us out. Just try it. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Go try us out. Just see what you think. You don't have to stay. If you don't like it, get out of there. But I'm telling you, if you want to change your life, it's a place to be. Success doesn't go to the perfect. It goes to the persistent. Start, then adjust. That's what I tell people. I made the big mistake when I started my first business. I'm starting the business, and I thought, I need to do a couple of more things before I launch it. So I did a couple of more things. And then when I finished those two things, I thought, there's another thing or two I need to do. So I did another couple of things. And then I thought, I need to do a couple of more things before I launch. And then I need to do a couple of more things before I launch. And then I get those done. And I need to do a couple of more things. And every time I'd finish, I'd think of a couple of more things I really need to get done. You know what? I look up and 8 months had gone by. 8 months had gone by. And I hadn't done anything except just kept tweaking and kept trying to finish, kept polishing it a little bit. Come on, baby, you got to start. I'm telling you, you got to start. Success doesn't go to the perfect. It goes to the persistent. Start, then adjust. You don't need to know everything. You don't have to have your 5-year plan. You don't need anyone's permission. You just need to start. Because when you move, the universe moves too, guys. I'm telling you, the universe has a habit of rising to meet bold decisions. Oh my gosh, is that so true? Come on, baby. Try it if you don't believe it. The universe has a habit of rising to meet bold decisions. Come on. Good morning, everybody. There you go. MSC, put that right there. Come on. Jump in there with us, baby. You want to change your life. You want to make money. You want to start a business. You want to run with winners. Come on. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby. Oh. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I just talk about you got to take action, and we do. You got to take action. I'm telling you, the universe rewards action, but it's all about you're going to have to feel the fear and do it anyway. You're going to have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear is a constant companion on the road to success. It shows up whenever you're about to do something bold, uncertain, or outside your comfort zone. Guys, the best example I can give is when I started network marketing. Understand, I was the basketball coach, head coach at Lakeview High School. And man, man, I was the man. We won District 7 out of 9 years. We had a great program. We had great kids. We won. I mean, when I walked in the gym, I was the man. I was in my comfort zone. You know what? But I was struggling financially because if you know any public education teachers, you don't make much money. So here I was struggling. And finally, my old high school coach, J.D. Mayo, man, I love Coach Mayo. But anyway, he brought that network marketing business to me. Well, I never was even going to look at one. But since it was Coach, I said, sure, Coach, I'll look. I'll go to have lunch with you. So I went and had lunch with Coach Mayo. And I decided I'm going to give this network marketing business a try because I knew he was making some money at it. And I said, okay, I'll try it, Coach. Well, he comes the next day and he trains me and he says, Presley, make a list of everybody you've ever known, start making calls, set appointments, show the plan. I said, pardon me, Coach? He said, yeah, make a list of everybody you've ever known, start making phone calls, set appointments, show the plan. I said, Coach, I've never worked the phone before. I mean, I don't like the phone. He said, Presley, you got to make calls and set appointments. I said, Coach, what if they tell me no? I don't like rejection, Coach. So I told him I don't like the phones. I don't like rejection. I mean, Coach, I don't know about this, Coach. Well, he said, Presley, if you want to make money with me, you got to make some calls, set appointments, and show the plan. Well, the next day I'm sitting there at my desk and I'm thinking, okay, am I going to do this or not? Well, fear's telling me not to do it. Do you realize fear is going to give you bad advice, guys? Fear is going to give you bad advice. Fear said, don't do it. Don't do it. You've never worked the phones before. You're going to get rejected. It's going to be terrible. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what fear kept telling me. But I felt the fear, and I decided I'm going to do it anyway. So I made a few calls. Now, understand, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it, but I made a few calls. The next day, I made a few calls. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me not to do it. My stomach's still nauseated, but I made a few more calls. And the next day, I made a few more calls. I hated every second of it, but I made a few more calls. And the next day, I made a few more calls. And the next day, I made a few more calls. And the next day, I made a few more calls. And fear every day is telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I felt the fear and did it anyway. Now, here's the moral to the story. Do you realize that if I had not made those calls, I would have never exploded my business. I would have never become the number one earner with the company, and I would have missed out on $40-some-odd million. Think that through. If I would have listened to fear. Now, here's the scary part where it applies to you. If I had not made those calls, if I didn't do it, I would have never known I was missing out on millions of dollars. See, if we could see the end at the beginning, we'd do a lot of things. But I didn't know that. See, if I'd have not made those calls, I would have not become the number one earner in the company. I would have not made millions of dollars, and my life would be totally different right now. I can almost guarantee I would not be on this live talking to you guys. Guys, my question to you now is, what are you not doing that you should be doing? What are you letting fear rule you on? Because it may be starting that business. That may be your defining moment. It may be making those calls. It may be setting those appointments. It may be asking for that sale. I don't know what you're not doing, but there's something in your life you're not doing because you're letting fear rule you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Hit your fear right in the nose. Hit your fear right in the nose and the fear goes away. But if you run from your fear, those fears chase you the rest of your life. They never go away if you don't face them. Never. I'll say it again. If I had not made those calls, I would have missed out on a fortune. If I would have listened to fear, I would have missed out on a fortune. Are you listening to fear, guys? Come on, baby. Fear gives bad advice. It's going to tell you don't. I'm telling you. Come on, baby. Fear is a constant companion on the road to success. It shows up whenever you're about to do something bold, uncertain, or outside your comfort zone. Here's the truth, though. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's moving forward in spite of it. Come on. Man, Rachel Gibson just joined our university. I love it. Rachel, here, you're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Look for an email from me, Rachel. Man, welcome to the team, Rachel. Guys, if you haven't joined our university, come on. It's a success school. You get to run with winners. You get to learn how to make money. You get to learn how to start businesses. Now, the downside is you got to run around with me a little bit. But anyway, come on. We'll even do Zooms. Come on, I'll help you. If you're wanting to change your life, jump in. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. There it is. Look at that. Praise God, for he is the light. Amen. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Hey, Chris, good morning, man. Glad you love the Lord. I'm telling you. You know, my priorities, guys, good Lord first, family second, health third, money fourth. Now, do I think money's important? Absolutely. Is it more important than the Lord? Nope. Is it more important than your family? Nope. Is it more important than your health? Nope. But is it important? Yep. Zig Ziglar used to say, you know, money ain't the most important thing, but it's up there real close to oxygen. Man, I got to go to church with Zig. He was a great guy. Anyway, let's keep moving. Here's the truth. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's moving forward in spite of it. Waiting for fear to disappear is a trap. If you wait until you're no longer scared to take action, you'll wait forever. You know what, guys? I was scared to make those calls to get my network marketing business started. Thank the Lord I did it, though. I've been scared every time just about that I've started a business. I felt some fear, absolutely, but I just feel the fear and do it anyway. I'm a success because I felt the fear and did it anyway. You can be a success, but you're going to have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Huh? And I see where some of you guys are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives. If you want to know how I made money in network marketing, direct message me. Just say, Presley, how do you make money in network marketing? Waiting for fear to disappear is a trap. If you wait until you're no longer scared to take action, you'll wait forever. Everyone feels fear. What separates the successful is what they do with their fear. Fear shows up when? When does fear show up? Why does fear show up? You're stepping into the unknown. You're risking failure or rejection. You're growing beyond what you've been. Come on, baby. You got to get out of your comfort zone if you want to do anything significant in life. Come on, baby. Fear is not a sign to stop. It's a sign you're on the edge of something meaningful. Listen to that one. Fear is not a sign to stop. It's a sign you're on the edge of something big, guys. Fear means you're growing. You don't fear what you've mastered. You fear what stretches you, huh? That's why fear is often the best indicator of where you should lean in. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, my gosh. We're at 38,000 likes. Would y'all tap on that screen and let's hit 50,000 real quick? Could we do that, guys? Huh? Good morning, REU. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Residual Earners University. Man, if you haven't joined us, do it. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and start running with winners. Start learning how to make money, learn how to start a business. Get in our success school. Come on, baby. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Welcome to those that have already signed up this morning. Man, thanks for the hearts. Yeah, let's hit 50,000 real quick. Can we do that? We're at 39,000 likes. Come on. And by the way, we got 220 people on here. If you haven't hit the follow button, would you do that? Follow us if you would. That helps our algorithm. Man, hairstylist. I'm a notary. Loan signing agent aiming Ron. Yeah. Geez Louise. Every major breakthrough in life comes after a moment of fear. Get this, listen up, guys. Speaking in public for the first time, launching a business, making a bold investment, having a hard conversation, moving to a new city, or ending a toxic relationship, huh? Come on, baby. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I'm telling you right now, feel the fear and do it anyway. Come on, baby, let's go. None of those are comfortable, but they all carry the power to transform you. How about Mel Robbins? Mel Robbins, we all know Mel Robbins. Man, she's a great motivational speaker. I love Mel. If you're wanting to watch somebody, watch Mel Robbins. She's wonderful. But anyway, Mel Robbins, now one of the most well-known motivational speakers in the world, struggled with anxiety, procrastination, and fear. One morning, she forced herself to count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and launch into action. She made herself do that. She counted backwards and launched like a rocket. That moment turned into the 5-second rule, a tool that's helped millions move through fear and take immediate action. She didn't eliminate fear. She learned to act before fear could take control. Come on, baby. Let's do this, huh? How to feel the fear and still move. Let's go. Y'all ready? Name it. Acknowledge your fear. Denial makes it stronger. Clarity makes it weaker. Know what you're scared of. Just feel it and do it anyway, though, baby. Shrink the step. You don't have to leap the whole staircase. Just take the next step. Action shrinks anxiety. If you're having anxiety about starting a business, if you're having anxiety about changing your life, just take some little steps. Guys, here's how your comfort zone works. You got that little old comfort zone. If you'll just take a little step outside of it, your comfort zone will grow a little bit. Then you take another little step outside your comfort zone will grow a little bit. Then you take another step outside your comfort zone will grow a little bit. And every time you take a step outside your comfort zone, it'll grow a little bit. Pretty soon, your comfort zone will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You don't have to leap the whole staircase. Just take the next step. Action shrinks anxiety. If you take that first step, you'll see the next step. If you take that next step, you'll see the following step. Come on. Come on. Instead of saying I'm nervous, say I'm excited. The psychological feeling is similar, but your brain processes it different. Come on, come on. Don't say I'm nervous. Say I'm excited, baby. Come on, start reframing it. Use fear as fuel. Let it sharpen your senses. Let it push you to prepare more. Let it remind you that what you're doing matters. Come on, baby. Are you ready to start that business? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. This is actually great, brother. Some people have no advice on life. This is quality. Well, thank you, Cloudy Hayes. I appreciate that. I'm trying. Oh, my gosh. Come on. We're almost at 42,000 likes. Let's hit 50,000. Would y'all tap on that screen and let's get it to 50,000? That helps our algorithm. And we got 225 people on here. Would you hit follow if you haven't followed us? I would appreciate it. And if you like what you're hearing, it'll just help you find me when I go live. Trust yourself. You've overcome things before. You can do it again. The fear you're feeling now will become your confidence later. You know, guys, I do stuff now that I never dreamed I would do. I'm telling you, I do stuff now that I never dreamed I would do. If you'd have told me years ago that I'd be the number one earner in a network marketing company, that I'd have made millions of dollars, that I'd be writing books, guys, I'd have been rolling in the floor laughing at you. But I tell you what, we can do stuff. I'm telling you right now, everybody look at your screen real quick. I'm telling you right now, you're created in God's image. You got greatness inside you. Let's get the greatness out. We don't want to go to our grave with our music still in us. Y'all with me? We do not want to go to our grave with our music still in us. Come on. Your dreams are on the other side of fear, baby. You got to understand that. Fear never fully goes away, but it does lose power the more you act. So stop waiting to be fearless. Start training yourself to be brave, because everything you want in life, growth, love, freedom, purpose, is on the other side of the things you're afraid to do. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Good morning, Stan the man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Man, good morning, everybody. Geez, it's good to be with you guys. I'm having fun. Y'all having fun this morning? You know, the only thing that's not fun is my coffee's got cold. But that's all right. For you guys just joining us, guys, I am Presley Swagerty. Grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas, literally the ghettos. No dad in my life. He was a scumbag. My mom was a godly lady that worked in a sewing factory, and I am who I am because of my mama. If it hadn't been for my mama praying for me, and athletics kind of got me on the straight and narrow, I don't know where I'd be. I could be in prison or something. I'm telling you, it was an ugly deal back then. But anyway, grew up in the ghettos, became a high school basketball coach because I realized what an influence my coaches had on me. And I started coaching high school basketball, taught algebra, sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, loved it. We had some success. But I tell you what, as a public educator, you don't make any money. So I wasn't making any money. And then we had a couple of kids. And then the money really got tight. And I'm facing bankruptcy and foreclosure and don't know what I'm going to do. And I finally made a decision that I got to change my life. And I tell you what, I made that decision. And when I did, good things started happening. I'm telling you right now, if you want to change your life, it starts with a decision. You can't play with changing your life. But anyway, I decided I'm going to change my life. And then next thing you know, my mind told me to go talk to cousin Manny, who's successful. And I went to Manny and said, I want to be like you, Manny. I want to be a success. What do I need to do? Manny said, hey, you got to grow. You got to grow. He said, if you want more, you got to become more. He said, you don't chase success. You attract success by the person you become. That was a game changer for me. That was a defining moment in my life. I started reading books and watching personal growth giants and running with winners. I started growing. And then when you start growing, good things just start happening. And that's when Coach Mayo brought me the network marketing business, and it exploded. And I became the #1 earner in the company. Made 40 some odd $1 million, still the #1 earner in that company. But I've also started car dealerships, started with 1, scaled it to 7, printed circuit board companies, logistics companies, auto transport companies, car washes, real estate. I do everything. But it all started because I made a decision to change my life and started running with some people that were going somewhere. Instead of running with my ghetto buddies, I started running with people that were good money managers, and they were saving and investing and saving up and buying a piece of real estate and saving up and starting a business. And I started getting a different mindset from the books and the personal growth giants and those people I was running with. My mind started changing. I started getting rid of some of that stinking thinking, and I started thinking more positive. And guys, I'm telling you, if you'll change your thinking, then your actions change. And when your actions change, your circumstances change. Dragan Dracic just joined our university. I love it, Dragan. Dragan, be looking for an email from me. Come on, baby. I'll be giving you my book. So look for an email from me. The audio version of Be, Do, and Have More. You'll have access to that. Anyway, that's what changed me, guys. It was a decision. Make a decision today if you really want to take your life to the next level. And I'm not talking about people that just on the bottom here. You may be in the middle. Let's take it up. You know, I had a guy a couple of weeks ago come to me and he said, you know, Presley, I already fly first class. I said, great. Let's get you a plane. You know, I sold my twin engine. I want to get me a bigger plane. I mean, come on, baby. Let's go for something. Let's keep going up. I don't think success is a destination. I think it's a journey. If you're at the bottom, let's get you to the middle first. If you're in the middle, let's get you to the top. If you're at the top, let's go to higher heights. I'm telling you, I'm growing, baby. I've made a lot of money in my life, but I still want to level up. I still want to accomplish more with my life. Come on, baby. And it's not all financial. It's health, it's relationships, it's personal growth, it's spiritual life. We want to do a total life makeover. I mean, I want to reinvent myself too, baby. I want to be better. You're not competing with me. I'm not competing with you. We're competing with ourselves. We want to be better than we were yesterday. And if we got a goal of being just 1% better every day, do you realize in a year that would mean you're 37 times better? And you go, how can that be 37 times better? It's called compounding. If every day you get 1% better and it's compounding, in a year you'd be 37 times the person you are now. 1% a day, guys. I'm telling you, it is such a big deal. That's why reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners and changing our thinking, that's why it's so huge. Come on, we can do this. Again, I see where a couple of you are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything here. Direct message me. Just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And Dragan, welcome to the school, man. Guys, if you're wanting to change your life, jump in. I mean, what in the frick are you waiting on? Why would you not try? It's $29. Don't eat pizza once a month and change your life. I'm telling you, come on, baby. Again, really. Let's get real. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. We got to do something different. And yeah, getting in a success school is a little different. Sure is. But I'm telling you what, it works. So if you're wanting to change your life, jump in and let's do something. See, I can only help so much on a live. But in our school, we do networking. We do all kinds of stuff. I mean, we do Zooms. You get to know me. We bring experts in. You're talking to people. You're getting to communicate with winners. I'm telling you, baby, it's the real deal. That's all I can say. It's the real deal. And you say, well, why do you charge $29? Because I got people running the thing. I'm paying people. We've got a team together that's working on your success. Come on, baby. Come on. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Let's change our lives, huh? Let's change our lives. All right. Excuses are the great killers of potential. They sound smart. They feel justified, but they are the silent thieves robbing you of action, ownership, and results. Quit making excuses. Quit making excuses. Come on, baby. Excuses are for losers. I'm telling you that right now. And I learned this. You can either make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. Let's quit making excuses, huh? Let's quit making excuses. Every time you make an excuse, you trade your future for your comfort. Oh my gosh, is that ooh. Some of us, that's ugly. Every time you make an excuse, you trade your future for your comfort. Success doesn't care about your reasons. It only responds to results. When we make excuses, get this: fear of failure, fear of judgment, lack of confidence, unwillingness to change, comfort in victimhood. Get rid of freaking victimhood. And you go, well, you don't understand, Presley. Some people got bigger hurdles than others. I do understand. I grew up in the ghettos with no dad. We were dirt poor. I get it. Some people got bigger hurdles. Okay, so what? We're not going to know why that is until we get to heaven and can ask the good Lord himself. I had buddies that had a whole lot easier life as a kid than I did. A whole lot more money. Their dad was involved. I mean, I could go on and on. I could have said I'm a victim. What would it have accomplished me to say I'm a victim? Nothing. We enter the worst childhood contest? Okay, what if we win? Nothing. Doesn't help us at all. Even if we win, doesn't help us at all. Get to your hurdle and get over it. Quit making excuses. Get rid of the victim thing. Stop procrastinating and let's go. Excuses protect your ego in the short term, but they destroy your progress in the long term. My gosh, we're at 56,000 likes. Can we hit 75,000 real quick? By the way, we got 250 people on here. Would y'all hit the follow button if you haven't done that? That helps us so much. Our algorithms, those likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, it helps our algorithm. So thank you so much. You guys over here on the YouTube side, if you would just hit subscribe and like, that really helps us. Yeah, thank you. Come on. Excuses protect your ego in the short term, but they destroy your progress in the long term. Here's the language of excuses. Y'all ready? Have you done any of this? I don't have time. I'm not ready. It's too late for me. I'm not good at that. I'll start next week. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start next month. I'll start next year. That works for them, but not for me. Have you said any of those? Come on, baby, get that out of your vocabulary. Those are excuses. Excuses are for losers. You say, well, Presley, I don't know what business to start. Then do my success starter kit. Do a vision board, write your goals down, and start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching a personal growth channel on YouTube every day. Start running with winners. And if I'm reading and watching and running with winners, if I'm doing that, I'm going to get ideas on businesses to start. I'm going to get ideas on how to make money. I'm going to get ideas on how to change my life. You got to do something, though. Do the success starter kit and watch how your life starts changing. And then get in our university and start running with a bunch of winners. Come on, Residual Earners University.com. Come join us, baby. Just try it out for a while. If you don't like it, you're not locked in. But I'm telling you what, I'll say it again. You got to do something different if you want something different. Come on. I don't have time. I'm not ready. It's too late for me. I'm not good at that. I'll start next week. That works for them, not for me. Every one of these phrases is a brick in the wall between you and success. Oh, my gosh. Can you get that vision? Mental picture right there. Every one of these phrases is a brick in the wall between you and success. What excuses really mean? I don't have time means it's not a priority. I'm not ready means I'm afraid of trying and failing. I can't means you won't take responsibility. It's not fair. That means I'd rather complain than compete. The most successful people aren't excuse-free. They just refuse to let excuses win. Man, I got excuses. I got a lot of things I can say. Ghettos, no dad, ugly life. I mean, no money. I mean, geez, what? Okay, so what? I decided to change. What about you? Come on, baby. We're at 60,000 likes. Can we hit 75,000 real quick? Would y'all help me do that? Could we hit 75,000 likes real quick? And we got 240 people on here. Would y'all hit the follow button? That really helps our algorithm too, please. The most successful people aren't excuse free. They just refuse to let excuses win. Guys, excuses come in all our heads. I mean, we get negative thoughts. I mean, get it. We're going to get negative thoughts. Just understand, you can't let the negative thought win, though. I always tell people, take a mental enema and get the stinking thinking out, baby. Let's start thinking positive. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You're amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to, so let's do it. Let's quit thinking about it. Let's be about it. Eric Thomas. A lot of you guys have heard of Eric Thomas. Man, he is talking about a guy that's fired up, huh? Eric Thomas was homeless, dropped out of high school, had every reason to make excuses, but he made a decision. No more blaming, no more waiting. He took full responsibility for his life. He went back to school. He worked jobs, studied at night, and eventually earned his PhD. Today, he's one of the most sought-after motivational speakers in the world, not because life was easy, but because he refused to let excuses define him, huh? Here's how you get rid of excuses. You ready? Own everything. Blame is disempowering. Ownership is liberating. You can't change what you don't claim. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Take 100% responsibility. Say the buck stops here. Quit making excuses. Number 2, if you want to kill excuses, take small steps. Excuses often come from overwhelm. Break it down. Do one thing today that moves you forward. That's why I keep saying, do a vision board. That takes 30 minutes of your life. Come on, do a vision board. Write your goals down. That takes another 30 minutes of your life. So in an hour, you can have a vision board and goals and know where you're going. Huh? My gosh, come on, do something. Jump in our university, would you? We talk about this stuff all the time in the university, and you can use it like Facebook, guys. We post every day. There's hundreds of people posting only their positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories. It's about people supporting people. I'm telling you, if you want to change your life, jump in there. Come on. Yeah, $29. I'm telling you, but let's get real here. Let's get real here. It's $29. If $29 is a major financial issue, you need to be around people that are going somewhere. We need to get you making some real money in your life. Come on, don't eat pizza one time a month, or don't drink Starbucks 3 times, and there's your $29. I mean, come on, baby. Do something different. Let's do something different. If you're wanting to change your life, let's do something, huh? Oh my gosh, change the language. Replace I can't with how can I. Replace I don't have time with what can I trade for this. I'm telling you right now, you got time for whatever you think's important. Think about that. If you think it's important, you figure out how to get it done, huh? Right? Amen or oh me? I mean, come on. Oh, here's the big one. Surround yourself with doers. Surround yourself with doers. That's why I talk about run with winners. Get this. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. Ooh, listen to that one again, boys and girls. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. Proximity creates perspective. And what I mean by proximity is if I'm running with people that are doing things, then I start believing I can do things, huh? Oh my gosh, I love that. Excuses die in a room full of doers. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, come on. Let's start running with them. All right, we're at 63,000 likes. Could we hit 75,000? Would y'all tap on that screen and just get us to 75,000 real quick? Come on, baby. Let's do that much. Come on. Man, somebody just sent a gift. Thank you. City Walking Girl. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Jay. We love Jay. Yep. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. Guys, run with winners. Run with winners. Run with people like Jay, who's right there, who just said tapping is clapping. Yep, come on, baby. Come on. Jay's in our university. Guys, if you're wanting to change your life, get in our university, man. Zay, good morning. Thanks for the hat and the mustache. Morning. Come on, baby. Winners get in our university. You want to be a winner? Want to start making money? Want to start a business? Want to start running with people that are going somewhere? Get in our university, Residual Earners University.com. Residual Earners University.com. Start running with winners, baby, and watch how your life changes. Track progress, not perfection. Excuses love all or nothing thinking. Celebrate small wins. Momentum is built, not wished for. You know, I get this all the time. You know, Presley, when I get motivated, I'm going to start doing it. Man, thanks for sharing. Petra, thank you for sharing. You know, I get this all the time. You know, well, Presley, when I get motivated, I'm going to get going. What are you doing? Are you sitting on your couch waiting for motivation to fall out of your ceiling? Guys, motivation, you know how you get motivated? Do something. Start having some little bitty victories, just some little small victories, and all of a sudden your motivation will build. You can't sit around and just keep looking up waiting for motivation to hit. See, doubt will take you out of action, but action will take you out of doubt, huh? Excuses keep you broke, stuck, and powerless. Oh my gosh, how about that one? Yeah, Nurse Jay, you got to do it even if you're not ready. Amen. Is it a year course? Our university, Chandy, our university, it's a success school. It's evolving all the time. We're adding to it all the time. We're adding courses, we're adding people, we're adding experts, just try it out. I mean, you don't have to stay, but I mean, it's my blueprint for success is in there. How did I go from ghettos to millionaire? I mean, it's in modules. You can work your way through it. We've got courses on starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses, TikTok. We have experts coming in on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights teaching us how to make money in real estate, how to make money in insurance, how to make money in TikTok shop, how to make money in digital marketing. We bring those experts in every week. We bring in wealth management people on how to manage your money. I mean, we teach you how to be a success in the school. That's what the whole purpose of it is. And then we got hundreds of winners in there, and it's like a Facebook deal where you can go and scroll it instead of scrolling Facebook. You know, Facebook is up and down, negative, positive. In our university, it's 100% positive. You're running with nothing but winners. It's a no negativity zone. It's a winners only zone. So I'm telling you, just try it out. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com. It's $29, but I tell you what, it'll be the best $29 you've spent if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to just run with some winners, if you're wanting to get in an environment that's positive. Come on, baby. Excuses keep you broke. Again, residualearnersuniversity.com, if I didn't say that. All right, excuses keep you broke. Every time you choose an excuse, you reinforce the identity of someone who doesn't follow through. Oh my gosh, is that ugly? Every time you choose an excuse, you reinforce the identity of someone who doesn't follow through. But when you reject excuses, you build muscle of accountability, and that muscle leads to power, progress, and freedom. Feel the fear and do it anyway, baby. Come on, quit making the excuses. Excuses are easy. Execution is hard, but only one leads you to the life you want. Man, is that spot on? Listen to that one, boys and girls. Excuses are easy. Execution is hard, but only one leads to the life you want. So stop explaining your limitations and start executing your vision. Oh my gosh, is that good? Listen to that one. So stop explaining your limitations, start executing your vision. Excuses are fatal to success. Kill them before they kill your dreams. Somebody just asked, what am I reading from? These are my notes. I give speeches all over the country, and I have notes for some of my speeches, and I write some of that stuff down. As a matter of fact, I got all kinds of stuff here, huh? I mean, I put them in page protectors and I keep them in notebooks. And, you know, if I want to give a speech on excuses or something, I got it. So y'all are getting my speech on excuses are fatal to success. Excuse-itis is fatal to success, huh? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, we're at 69,000 likes. Would y'all tap on that screen, get us to 75,000? We're almost there. Oh, good morning, Kayla. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, Jay, City Walking Girl from Chicago. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Tap on that screen, guys. Get us to 75,000 likes. Would y'all do that for me? And we got almost 300 people on here. Would y'all hit the follow button? If you haven't followed us, please do that. That just helps us out so much with our algorithm. And it just, all it does is when I go live, you can find me a little easier. Good morning. Good morning, Nurse Jay. Good morning. We're glad you're with us, Nurse Jay. Have you gotten our university, Nurse Jay? Come on, do that. Get in a bunch of winners. Start running with me in a bunch of winners. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. You're running with City Walking Girl. Huh? Come on. Good morning from East Texas. Where, Justin, in East Texas? What part of East Texas? As a matter of fact, I got a meeting in Tyler this morning. I do digital marketing and affiliate market. Yeah, I love it, Jay. My gosh, we work on that stuff all the time. Brianna just joined our university. Welcome, Brianna. I hope I said your name right. If I butchered it, I apologize. I'll learn it, though, since you're in the university. Man, hey, Brianna, look for an email from me. You get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Be looking for an email. You get the audio version of Be, Do, and Have More. I'm excited you're in there with us. We've had a bunch of people join. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined our university, do it now. Quit thinking about it. Do something different. Geez, Louise, I'll tell you now, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you get. Join our university. Let's make something happen in our life, huh? Get with a bunch of winners. Start learning how to be a winner. Start learning how to make money. Start learning how to start businesses. Get in an environment that's growing and glowing and going somewhere. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You know, guys, get this. You know, my next book's going to be Choose Your Heart. And I hadn't done this in a while. I hadn't done it today. So here we go. I hadn't done it in a couple of days, as a matter of fact. Guys, is getting wealthy hard? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Hard. Woo, hard. Yes, hard. Uh-huh. Yeah, you got to start growing as a person. You got to start reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners. Then you got to get an idea on a business you can start. And then, okay, now I'm ready to start the business. What do I got to do? I got to become an expert. So I got to start reading the books and listening to the podcasts and watching the YouTube videos and going to networking events and getting mentors and going to conferences and seminars and maybe taking an online class or something. I got to do a bunch of things. Oh my gosh, and I'm already busy, Presley. So it's going to be hard. I got to fit it into an already busy schedule. What am I going to do, Presley? And then you start that business, and oh my gosh, now it's your 5 to 9 business. You're doing your business from 5 to 9 in the morning and 5 to 9 at night because you're working your job in the middle of the day because you got to keep the bills paid. So now I'm working my business on both ends of it, and oh, I'm tired, Presley, and it's hard, Presley. Yeah, sure is. Getting wealthy is going to be hard. It ain't going to be easy. I'm telling you right now. But get this, hang with me. Getting wealthy is hard, but guys, being broke is hard, huh? I spent 40 some odd years of my life broke, laying in bed at night, worrying about finances, huh? How's that one? That's ugly. Worrying about how to pay the mortgage, the car payment, the cell phone, the utilities. Oh my gosh, my son needs a baseball bat and it's $300 freaking dollars. Oh my gosh, my daughter needs a dress for that recital and it's $200. What am I going to do? Oh my gosh, this is ugly. Help, help, help. Being broke is hard too. So if getting wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, if they're both hard and they are, now once you get wealthy, it ain't hard, but getting there's hard. So if getting wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, if they're both hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. They're both hard. Getting wealthy is hard, but being broke's hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Guys, everything in life is like that. Health, being healthy, it's hard. It's hard to get healthy. I try to be healthy. It's hard. I'm telling you right now. I have to try to eat right. I have to exercise. I had to lose weight. I mean, getting healthy's hard. Sure is. But quit acting like being unhealthy is easy. And, I get people saying, well, Presley, I'm not healthy, but everything's okay in my life. Let me tell you this. With health, it's payday someday. You may be getting by with it right now, but it is payday someday, baby. I'm telling you. So being unhealthy, think about it. Overweight, out of shape, feeling sluggish, not liking the way you look, not liking the way you feel, not liking the way those clothes look on you, not liking anything. You're worried about high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Guys, being unhealthy is hard too. So if being healthy is hard and being unhealthy is hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. It's everything, guys. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Communication, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. You can just go down every subject in life, and it's hard, both of them. Choose your hard, but choose wisely, huh? Good morning, everybody. Oh, Michael Costello sent me some sunglasses. Thank you, Michael. Oh, X-Ray Goddess is clapping, huh? Oh my gosh, Fee the Busy Bee. Fee the Busy Bee. What a deal. Man, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Yes. I'm loving it. I love all those comments, baby. All right, we're at 76,000. We're going for six figures. Let's hit 100,000 on the likes, huh? And you guys, we got almost 300. Oh my gosh, Joe, thanks for the morning coffee, Joe. We got almost 300 people on here. Hit follow, would you? Hit the follow button. Come on, baby. Hit the follow button. Those follows really help us. And all that does is when I go live, it'll help you find me. If you're following me, it just helps you find me when I go live. And if you're getting something out of this, do it. If you're not, don't. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my gosh. I see where a couple of you guys keep asking about network marketing. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just don't pitch anything on my lives. If you want to know about how I make money in network marketing, direct message me. Just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to answer you, but I don't pitch anything on here. So anyway, next, no one accidentally wins, huh? Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. George Brooks just joined our university. George, welcome. Oh my gosh. I'm excited for you, George. I'll be looking for an email from me. I'll send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Guys, if you haven't joined our university and you're wanting to change your life, come on, come on. Residual Earners University.com. Man, we've got a bunch of people join this morning. If you haven't done it, don't be left out, baby. Come on. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, start a business, if you're just wanting to run with winners and get in a better environment, come on. Come on, join us. Residual Earners University.com. No one accidentally wins. Success never happens by accident. You know, I won a lot of basketball games when I was coaching. Do you realize I didn't accidentally win any of them? I watched video of our opponent. I got a game plan for our opponent. I put the game plan into our practices a couple of days before we played our opponent. Then when the game came, we were ready to play. We knew what we were doing. We knew how we were attacking them. We knew how they would attack us. And we won because we put preparation into it. I didn't accidentally win basketball games. You do not accidentally win in life either. Come on, baby. Come on. You don't stumble into greatness. You don't trip over financial freedom. You don't wake up fit, fulfilled, or free. Come on, understand that. It's going to take effort, baby. We got to do some things. Every win you see, whether on the field, in business, or in life, was built on purpose, with purpose. Huh? Come on, you don't accidentally win. The people who win long-term made a decision to do so. Huh? They planned, they practiced, they sacrificed, they committed again and again. Accidental effort never produces intentional results. Why we love the overnight success myth. Get this. People love the story of someone making it overnight, but what they don't see are the 10 years of grind, dozens of failures, late nights and early mornings, setbacks that nearly made them quit. Oh my gosh, guys. Man, in my road to success, I almost quit 100 times. Actually, I probably did quit a few times, and then I'd fire myself and then hire myself back the next morning again to get going again. Come on, baby. Overnight success. What you don't see, those people that are overnight success, you don't see the 5 or 10 years of them busting their butt to be the overnight success. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding, boys and girls. Come on, come on, come on. Man, thanks for the gifts. All right, we're at 81,000 likes. Let's hit 100,000. Would you tap on that screen? Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Come on, boys and girls. Tap on that screen, and we got 250 some odd people on here. Come on, if you haven't hit the follow button, do that. You guys on the YouTube side over here, hit the subscribe and hit the like button if you would. All that helps our algorithms. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You don't stumble into greatness. You don't trip over financial freedom. You don't wake up fit, fulfilled, or free. Oh, my gosh, I love that. You know, I wrote it down, and I still love it, huh? Accidental effort never produces intentional results. The truth is, success is public, but the process is private. Behind every win is a mountain of invisible work. the work behind the win. Athletes don't accidentally become champions. They train for hours while others sleep. Entrepreneurs don't accidentally build empires. They risk, they fail, they adapt, and they keep showing up. Princess Alston, I love it. Just joined our university. I love it. Princess, be looking for an email from me. You're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. You're going to get the audio version for free. Man, we've had a bunch of people join today. I love it. Your life is about to change, guys. If you're joined our university, I'm telling you. But get this, guys, you guys that are joining, our university is like a gym membership. I can go join the gym, but if I don't show up, if I don't go through the courses, if I don't jump on a Zoom or two when we're having experts in, if I don't start reading the posts, if I don't get engaged, it's like the gym. You're not going to get anything out of it. But I'm telling you what, hey, guys, by the way, direct message me. I'll answer you back. It's me. It's not a bot. It's not an assistant. That's me answering back in that university. I'm engaged in our university. You're going to get to know me. So for you guys that haven't signed up yet, if you want to get to know me better, if you want to start running with a bunch of winners, a bunch of business people, if you want to start networking with business owners and stuff, jump in. I'm telling you, we got everything from homemakers to CEOs of companies, but we're all like-minded in that we're all wanting to level up in our life. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby, let's go. All right. Athletes don't accidentally become champions. They train for hours while others sleep. Entrepreneurs don't accidentally build empires. They risk, they fail, they adapt, and they keep showing up. Speakers don't accidentally move audiences. They rehearse, refine, and master their message. Wealthy people don't accidentally build a fortune. They budget, they invest, they delay gratification, and they learn. Oh my gosh, I'm saying that again. Listen to me on this one, baby. Wealthy people don't accidentally build a fortune. They budget, They invest, They delay gratification, They get out of debt, And they learn, Come on. Winning is a pattern, a rhythm, a choice made daily, Think that through, baby. Come on. Come on. You know, I'm a basketball coach. Here's your real world example. Kobe Bryant died tragically in that helicopter crash. But anyway, Kobe was known not just for his talent, but for his unmatched work ethic. While others enjoyed their offseason, Kobe was up at 4 a.m. training. He didn't become the Black Mamba by luck. He engineered his results through discipline, sacrifice, and obsession with improving. There was nothing accidental about Kobe's greatness, Oh, how to live like winning is on purpose. Come on, baby. Y'all want to win on purpose? Come on. We don't accidentally win. Let's win on purpose. Set clear goals. Winners know what they're chasing and they measure their progress. Do a vision board and write your goals down. Come on, baby. A vision board. All it is some pictures. Go to a computer with a printer and print you off some pictures. A picture of your dream car, a picture of your dream house, a picture of your perfect vacation, a picture of your boat you want, a picture of the plane you want, a picture of the second home you want, a picture of the jewelry you want, a picture of your church maybe if you want to give a bunch of money to church, a picture of your kids if you want to do something big for your kids. Print off some pictures, cheap pictures, get you some tape and go make you a little collage somewhere in your house. Maybe it's the back of a closet door. I'm not saying do it in your living room. Put it somewhere where when you see it, it reminds you of the life you want. And every day, look at that vision board and know the life you're going for, baby. Because we got to know where we're going if we want to get there. So I got a vision board. Number 2, write me some goals down. Get out of debt should be at the top of all of our goal list. Start a business should be at the top of all of our goals list. If you already got a business, man, net 20 grand a month, net 50 grand a month, net 100 grand a month. Let's start scaling that sucker so we can make some real money. How about if you're wanting to get into real estate? I want 5 rental properties. How about if you're wanting to lose weight? I want to lose 40 pounds. Come on, baby, let's quit thinking about it and be about it, huh? Come on, set clear goals. Winners knows what they're chasing, and they measure their progress. I always talk about it. Come on. Build systems, not just spurts. Success is built on daily habits, not bursts of motivation. That's why I say get up 30 minutes early and read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Get up 30 minutes early and watch you one personal growth channel on YouTube. If you'll just get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early, you can read and watch your personal growth channel. You can start changing your life just by getting your butt out of bed 30 minutes early, huh? And then start running with winners and watch how life changes for you. I'm telling you, success is built on daily habits, not bursts of motivation. Come on, prepare for adversity. Winners expect resistance and build resilience in advance. I'm telling you right now, you're going to get knocked down. I'm sure you already have. Life knocks you down. Business knocks you down. We're going to get knocked down. You get your butt back up, dust yourself off, and run back out in the game. That's all we can do. But that's how we learn. I always tell people, I don't win or lose. I win or learn. Come on, baby. Either we win or we learn. And I tell you what, I learn a whole lot more when it doesn't go the way I want it to, because I dig in there because I don't want that to happen again. So I learned so much. Come on, baby. Show up consistently. Don't just act when it's easy. Act when it's necessary. I love to say this. Losers do it when they feel like it. Listen to me. Losers do it when they feel like it. Winners do it when they feel like it and when they don't feel like it. Huh? Winners do it when they feel like it and also when they don't feel like it. Come on, baby. Be a winner. Be a winner. Show up consistently. Review, refine, repeat. Champions watch tape. Builders measure progress. Be obsessed with feedback. I always say, guys, you got to track what you're doing. If I want to lose 40 pounds, I got to say I want to lose 40 pounds. And then every day I jump on that scale and I look down and I see where I am. And if I've lost 17, I know I got 13 more to go. Come on, baby. Review, refine, repeat. Come on, come on, come on. Decide to win, then prove it daily. Decide to win and then prove it daily. Come on, baby. No one accidentally wins. No one accidentally becomes world class. No one drifts into legacy. No one lucks into a life of impact and influence. Come on. We got to plan it, prepare it, produce it, and then we can provide. Come on, baby. You won't win because it's easy. You'll win because you refuse to quit. See, winners hang on when everybody else lets go. Winners hang on when everybody else lets go. MSE has a vision board in their kitchen. I love it. Vision boards are key, baby. You got to know where you're going. You won't win because it's easy. You'll win because you refuse to quit, because you built it, fought for it, became worthy of it. There's no room for excuses in excellence. So stop hoping and start deciding, because no one accidentally wins, but anyone can win on purpose, huh? Come on, baby, let's go. Let's do this, huh? Oh, my gosh, for you guys just joining us, I'm just going over some success thoughts. I got a bunch of notes here. I'm going over my notes with you. Come on, baby, let's do this, huh? Winners never quit and quitters never win. Yes, X-ray goddess. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. You know, guys, I've written a couple of books. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know I don't look like it, but I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. I've made 40 some odd $1 million doing network marketing. I wrote this book, Be, Do, and Have More. I wrote this book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. This is a how to do network marketing book. If you're interested in that, that's there. And, you know, I always tell people I don't pitch my network marketing business on my lives, but if you want to learn about it, direct message me and say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to share it offline. I've also wrote Be, Do, and Have More. That's a success book. I mean, I highly recommend it. I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. I'm in the process of writing that one now. Probably 75% finished with that. I'm excited about that. Guys, come on. We can all change our lives. I'm telling you right now. we can all change our lives. Let's do it, huh? Let's change our lives, And then, my son came to me and said, Dad, let's do a podcast. And I told him, Jordo, I don't have time for a podcast. I'm busy, busy, busy already. And he convinced me, let's do a podcast. So, guys, we've got a podcast channel. We started it a year and a half ago. We probably got 100 podcasts in there. Go to Residual Earners. We're on Apple, we're on Spotify, and we're on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Just type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Oh, my gosh, that's awesome. Then we started these lives about a year ago. Again, my son come to me and goes, Dad, people like to hear you talk. Do a live. Well, I wasn't even sure what a live was when I started these. But now for a year, every day we're on here doing these lives. Every day. Unless I'm on an airplane flying somewhere or something, I do these every morning, guys. So jump on here, man. My goal is to give you value. I want to add value to your life. So jump on here and let's get going. And then we've got our university. I decided that I can't be hands-on enough here. I can't be hands-on enough here. So I decided, how can I help people more to be a success? How can I help people to make money? How can I help people start a business? How can I help people scale a business or brand a business? How can I help people more? So we came up, we came up with the university. So we've got Residual Earners University.com. Come on, guys, I'm telling you what, it's got courses in there. It's got my blueprint for success in there. How did I go from ghetto to millionaire? It's in modules. You can take the course. We got courses on starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses, TikTok. I mean, I can go on and on, but we've got that. Every week we bring 2 experts every week to teach us how to do digital marketing, how to do content creation, how to make money in real estate, how to make money in insurance, how to manage your wealth. We got wealth management experts we bring in. We want you to be a success. And in the university, we got all this stuff. We've got a video library that's second to none. Anything you want to find out about business or success, it's in our video library. But the biggest thing out of all of that is you get to run with a bunch of winners, guys. I'm telling you, I'm a winner. I'm telling you. And everybody in our university, our residual earners, we got winners. We got hundreds of winners in there. And you can hang out with them and collaborate with them and bounce ideas off of them and get accountability partners and, man, ask them how to start a business, how to do all this stuff, because we've got so diverse of a group that anything you're wanting to do, there's people in there that have done it and they'll help you do it. So if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're just wanting to run with winners or be in a positive environment, I'm telling you, join our university, Residual Earners University.com. Man. Oh, somebody said, who said that? Adriana, you are doing great. Listen to you every morning. Elevates my energy. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, come on. There it is. MSC put it up there. Residual Earners University.com. Come on, baby. If you ain't joined us, come on. Give us a try. You're not locked into anything. You can quit anytime you want to. There's nothing's going to stop you from leaving if you don't think you're getting value out of it. But I'm telling you, if you'll come in there and start running with us and get engaged, I'm telling you, it's a life changer. It's a life changer. All right. Create the right environment. Well, that's what the university's for. The university creates the right environment because you're running with winners. But anyway, success doesn't happen in isolation. It's not just about mindset, skill set, or strategy. It's about environment. Guys, I'm telling you right now, your environment is going to create the paradigm in your brain, and you're going to either think you can be a success or you're going to think you can't. And it's all about our environment. If I'm putting good stuff up here and if I'm running with winners, then I'm creating an environment that's going to I'm going to start believing I can do it. Because if I'm running with winners, I'm going to start understanding that I can be a winner. Because what you're going to find out when you start running with winners, you figure out real quick, they're not that crazy good. They're not all geniuses. They're just people that, like you and I, that just had a burning desire in their butt to be somebody. They had that fire inside. They had that heart of a champion, and they started going for it, which we can all do. I'm telling you, it's all about our environment. And if we get in the right environment, then it changes everything about our life. I'm telling you right now. Come on, baby, get in the right environment. That's why I believe our university is so key. If you don't have the right environment around you, then get in our university and you will be in the right environment, because, again, that's what creates the paradigm in our brain. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and give us a try. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Success doesn't happen in isolation. It's not just about mindset, skill set, or strategy. It's about environment. Your environment either pulls you forward or holds you back. It either energizes you or drains you. If you want to change your life, change where and with whom you spend your time. Oh my gosh. Listen to that again, guys. Your environment either pulls you forward or holds you back. It either energizes you or drains you. If you want to change your life, change where and with whom you spend your time. If you're running with winners, baby, you're going to be a winner. And if you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. It just is what it is. That is straight talk right there, baby. Come on, show me who you run with. I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. That's why it's key to get in the right environment and run with the right people, because growth doesn't just need effort. It needs atmosphere. An environment for success is one that supports your goals, reinforces your values, and stretches your potential. Let me say that again. An environment for success is one that supports your goals, reinforces your values, and stretches your potential. See, that's where we are in our university. You're with people that support you. You're with people that stretch you. You're with people that's going to give you advice and help you. That's why it is so key. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. The people around you, the spaces you work and live in, the messages you consume, the habits you reinforce daily, that's what's going to determine your environment, huh? Your environment should whisper success into your subconscious, even when you're not trying. Your environment should be whispering success. Guys, if you're running with negative people, you're going to have a negative attitude. If you're running with negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, you're going to be a negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybaby. It's just a fact. You and I, human nature is we take on the characteristics of the people we spend our time with. Come on, baby. We got to run with winners. You rise or fall to the level of your surroundings. Oh my gosh, is that spot on? Come on, baby. Sit in a room full of action takers and you'll start moving. Hang around complainers and you'll find more reasons to stay stuck. Spend time in cluttered, chaotic spaces and your thinking becomes cluttered and chaotic too. The right environment isn't about luxury. It's about alignment, huh? It's about designing your world to reflect the life you're building. Come on, baby. Come on, let's do this, huh? Curate your circle. Spend time with those who challenge, support, and inspire you. Remove energy drainers and excuse makers from your core circle. Did you hear that? Remove energy drainers and excuse makers from your core circle. Design your space. Create physical spaces that promote clarity and momentum, whether it's a clean desk, a vision board, or a quiet thinking spot. Control your inputs, protect your mind, limit toxic media. That's why our university is so key. You can scroll our university. It's like Facebook. We got posts in there and threads in there, and it's all positive, though. That's why you want to be part of it. Come on, baby, get around the right people. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Protect your mind, limit your toxic media, feed your brain with wisdom, stories of resilience, and ideas that spark growth. Come on, surround yourself with reminders of who you are becoming. Books, quotes, journals, music, photos. Your environment should reflect your future, not just your past. Come on, baby, that vision board is key for us. Where are we going? Come on, come on, come on. Place your running shoes by the door. Keep healthy snacks within reach. Use alarms, reminders, or sticky notes to cue action. Come on, we got to develop our habits. Guys, you show me your habits and you show me who you run with, and I can predict your future. You don't rise above your environment, you grow within it. If you keep trying to reach new levels in an old environment, you'll stay stuck. Build the greenhouse before you expect the growth. You don't need to move cities or spend thousands. You do need to take responsibility for the conditions you live, think, and grow in. Huh? So look around. What's helping you grow? What's holding you back? Because when you create the right environment, success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Let me read that again. Because when you create the right environment, success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Huh? Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, come on, baby. Isn't it time? Isn't it time? MSE is in Japan. We in Japan? Oh my gosh. New York, all over the world. Oh, we're talking about everybody. Yeah, no, we got people all over the place. Guys, we're at 93,000. Would y'all tap on that screen and hit let's get to 100,000 real quick. Can we do that? Can we hit 100,000 real quick? We're at 93,000. Let's hit 100,000. Tap on that screen and let's hit 100,000. Can we? And we got 200 people on here. If you haven't hit the follow button, hit the follow button. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. We're growing now. Come on. Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Come on. You're a star. Well, thanks, Kim. I appreciate the kind words. I don't know about the star thing. I just want to help people be a success. I know I came out of the ghettos, so I'm a ghetto guy. I came out of the ghettos, literally. Had no dad. My mom worked in a sewing factory. Then I taught school for 16 years. I was a basketball coach and an algebra teacher. Made no money there. I'm in my 40s and I couldn't pay my bills. In my 40s, facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. Man, if you'd talked to me back then, you wouldn't think the same thing you think now. But you know what? I made that decision and I got after it and I decided I wanted to change my life. I tell you what, it's going to take you making a decision, boys and girls, if you want something. I think the good Lord, no, I don't think, I know the good Lord let me live through ghettos and having no money and all that, because now I can get on here and I can talk to all of you guys and talk about, hey, we can do this, because I know we can. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I grew up with a plastic spoon. So I'm telling you, I know it doesn't matter where we come from. And I know some of you got great upbringings. I can talk to you if you're down on your luck. I can talk to you if you're coming out of the ghettos. I can talk to you if you're sitting in a life of luxury, because guys, I've made a lot of money in my life. Now whether I'm talking to somebody in a trailer house or in a boardroom, I feel comfortable. And I think the good Lord let me live that life so that I can help people like that. It doesn't matter who people are. I'm there to help you. I can help you either get started in life, or I can help you take a business and scale it. We had one car dealership, bought one little old car dealership, scaled it up to 7. I know how to do that. I mean, I can help you anything you want to. We just got to go, baby. Come on. And we're at 95,000. Come on, let's hit 100 real quick. Can we do that? Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Come on, baby. 95. Come on. Tap on that screen, would you? I am a ghetto girl. Well, come on, then let's get out of that, huh? I was a ghetto guy, but I ain't a ghetto guy no more. Come on. The house I grew up in was 600 square feet in the ghettos, falling down. My house would have fitted my office in that entry hall. The whole house would. I mean, I understand, but it doesn't matter. See, where we come from doesn't matter, baby. I mean, let's go. Let's do this, huh? Let's do it. We just got to do it. There ain't nothing left to do but do it. I mean, come on. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I don't want to be average and ordinary to you. Come on. Let's go for it, huh? Come on, we're at 90, almost 97,000. Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Can we do that? And 217 of us on here, hit the follow button, would you? Come on. Oh my gosh, tap on that screen. 100,000. It's coming. We're at 90, 96.8. Come on, tap on it. 97. Come on, we can do it. Let's hit 100,000. I'm a goal setter. Let's hit 100,000. Let's get out of bed with purpose, X-Ray Goddess says. Yes, I agree with that. Hello, beautiful chaos. You shared the live. Thank you, man. Thank all you guys. Mohammed, thanks for jumping on. Justin, oh my gosh, man. Thank all you guys. Oh my gosh, we're at 98,000. We're going to hit 100,000 here. Oh my gosh, a good dream. Good morning, a good dream. I like that name, a good dream, man. But hey, we can't just dream. We got to put action with it. Isn't that right? Come on. Liberty Bell, good morning to you. Come on, good morning. Get your diff worth. Huh, okay. Says good morning. Rock, come on. There is Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. Oh, We did it, guys. We hit 100,000. Yay. All right, guys. I've got to drive to Tyler, Texas. I got a business meeting. Get this, in Tyler, Texas. That's about an hour and a half from here. I got to get going. But if you want to know more about network marketing, I know a couple of you keep asking. Direct message me. I've made a lot of money. I'm the number one guy in the company, and I can help you if you're interested in that. But direct message me. I don't pitch any of that on here. And guys, if you haven't joined our university, go try us out. Go try us out. If nothing else, just try it out. You're not locked into anything. Just go try it out. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Just try it out. Give us a try. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. If you don't like it, you can leave. But I tell you what, it's a game changer. If you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to run with winners, if you're wanting to just change your environment, I'm telling you, our university is amazing. So ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Well, all right, guys, I hate to leave. I've been going over 2 hours, but I gotta hit the road here, get to Tyler for a business meeting, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Love you guys. God bless you.